In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Willie Adames stands in. Foul ball there. The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And Willie fouls one back. This one kicks away from Real Muto. No advance, though. Wade gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that is out of play. First and second here, no outs. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. No outs, runners at first and second. And there's a ball. And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Matt Chapman. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a strike. Bases loaded, nobody out. Strike 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball, perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitch.
Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. Here's Elliot Ramos. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bases loaded. 1 away.
That's a ball.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Just misses. The count now 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little
First
bit, but not
baseman,
much. That was hit pretty hard through the
Harper.
infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bryce Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a hit. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Alec Bohm in now. Takes ball one off the plate. The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. That's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting 6.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Max Kepler.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least one run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
The other way. Base hit. One run is in. The throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. And that one fouled off.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses. Ball one. Stays alive. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now it's Wilmer Flores. That one hit to right. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Patrick
This guy,
Bailey.
one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Just missed.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Over to first, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Catcher JT Realmuto.
Verlander back to work. And that one hammered. That's bad. And that one is gone. And they add a run. It's 2-0. This is Bryson's stop.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's a little bit high. Marsh leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering upstairs.
I got 3-0.
That's in there. And a foul ball. Man at second. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting, the first
Here's
baseman,
Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Bohm takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Two outs. Check swing, called strike. On the outside corner, and it's 1-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And now first and second with two outs.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That misses, and that is ball one. And that's outside. 2 on, 2 outs. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and that is that. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, leading off Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering upstairs. Sliced hard but foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. So here's Wade now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Wade goes 6'1", hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kepler pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now here is Willy Adames. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And it's fouled away. And delivers outside. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting Max Kepler. RBI single his last time up. First offering, and it just misses. One out, base is empty. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. And another ball. Check swing, and he went. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground to first, Wade takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting.
And now it is JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. That one's in there, and a count 1-2. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. To first, 3 up, 3 down. New inning getting
Leading
started,
off for
and
San
digging in for San
Francisco,
Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Next offering is downstairs. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The Giants trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just misses with that one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or...
That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Yastrzemski, the next to hit, takes ball one. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. Ramos stands at second with two gone. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And a pitch.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010?
There's a swing and a drive. That one knocks against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Just missed. Ground ball left side, and it picks off the base. No throw, and everyone is safe.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey
So
Turner.
the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Hayden Birdsong.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs. Kind of
swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw in, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
That's 3 singles in a row. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Ball one, no strikes. Ground ball could be 2. To Adames, that's 1. On to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a ball evens the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Wilmer Flores. Luzardo back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra
One
base
ball,
hit
one
for
strike.
them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate
That's
runs.
ball 2.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses
Ball,
the
that's
zone,
down.
and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
In the air, out towards left center, and there's one down. Patrick Bailey,
Now batting,
the next Giant to hit.
Patrick
He's 0 for
Bailey.
1. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that
That's a ball.
skips into dirt. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Fitzgerald, the batter now, as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2 now. That one missed. He goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And ball 1.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really
Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one missing low. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. Here comes Real Muto. He's already homered here in this one.
Real Muto.
First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. 1 out and a runner at second. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying, going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. Fly ball to right. Yastrzemski squeezes it, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. That one misses. Ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Top 6. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Goes down looking. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. A strikeout and a walk. Adames, in his 7th season, 29 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball to Bohm. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next,
here's Jung-Hoo Lee now. He was asked to rank his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
He also said Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, Ha-Sung Kim, and himself.
Well, I'd say that's a pretty good list.
Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. That missed by a lot. Now 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Here's Turner now. Ball 1 there.
No strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. In the air, right field, Yastrzemski corrals it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So Harper stands in. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Phillies up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Chapman snags it for the 2nd out.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Alec Bohm. Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Boom off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick
Castellanos. Now at the plate. 1 for 3. And that's
inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Orion Kirkering.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Chapman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that misses. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, right
Here
fielder,
comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air, center field. Marsh under it. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So a man aboard. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Marsh quickly gets it back in. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. So first and second with 2 outs. Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. That one missing inside. Chapman on second. Flores on at first with 2 down. Fly ball center field. Marsh makes the grab on the run. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Pitch misses outside. 2-2. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been... And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Johan Rojas. And now it's JT Realmuto. That's in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch, not close, up high. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Very high with that one. Now 2-2.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now pitching for San
New arm for the
Francisco,
Giants, Eric
number
Miller.
68.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Stop. In the box now, no balls and a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest.
The other way. One at second. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Brandon Marsh, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And there are 2 outs. Trey Turner with a chance now.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Johan Rojas into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know.
Johan Rojas.
Kirkering back to work. Fitzgerald in the box again, takes a strike. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Up next,
so digging in,
Giants,
Lamont
first
Wade
baseman,
Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
And a foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count 1-2. 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
And the first offering is not close.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball there. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out looking. And he strikes. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So here is Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Just missed. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
And here is Alec Bohm. And he takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bailey down to first with it. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. There's the strike. The Phillies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch, and he just misses.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here is
third baseman
Matt Chapman. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Marsh going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That just misses, and it's 1-1. And he pumps it a strike. This could end it. Misses inside. 2-2.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Slice to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Yastrzemski in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ramos at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's too high. Tap foul at the plate. Two now. Got it, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
8-0 is how this.